Kings Island, son of a beast. Do you know the story behind the disastrous accident that happened on the Son of a Beast roller coaster in 2006? The roller coaster made headlines when its support structure snapped, causing a major accident. However, it wouldn't be the first one. Let's dive into the details of this horrifying accident. By the end, you will realize that this behemoth of a ride was plagued from the very start, so stay tuned. Let's travel back in time to the year 2000, a year which was huge for roller coasters in Ohio. Kings Island, formerly owned and operated by Paramount Communications, is located in Mason, Ohio, which is approximately 24 miles northeast of Cincinnati. The park wanted to stand out, so they came up with the Son of a Beast, a sequel to The Beast. This new ride was set to break new records in 2000 by being the world's tallest and fastest wooden coaster. To build this ride, Paramount's Kings Island selected the Roller Coaster Corporation of America, RCAA, for cost reasons. Unfortunately, RCAA did a poor job, and in January of 2000, the ride partially collapsed. This was just the beginning of the ride's problems. Despite all of the issues with the ride, the team at PKI completed construction, feeling confident that they had made the necessary corrections. However, there was still some uncertainty amongst them. What would that uncertainty lead to? Finally, on May 6, 2002, the Son of a Beast officially opened. A month later than planned, with mostly negative reviews. It's nothing they couldn't fix, right? Just over a year after the coaster opened, the first injury requiring hospitalization occurred on the Son of a Beast when a 44-year-old man broke his neck due to the roughness of the ride. It was a shocking incident, but unfortunately, it wasn't the only one. On August 7th of that same year, another man broke his neck on the ride due to its roughness. Both men survived, but the ride's reputation was falling fast. Despite the injuries and negative reviews, Son of a Beast remained open, but the park did make changes to the ride to try to address the roughness. However, these changes didn't seem to be enough. There was something a lot more sinister waiting to happen. On July 9th, 2006, everything changed. It was an eventful day for the visitors at the park. The sun was shining bright, and there was joy all around. People were lining up to ride the Son of a Beast, and then it happened. As the first train passed over the first giant double helix, disaster struck. 3 ledgers supporting the ride bent to 90 degrees, and part of the support structure for the ride snapped. The track sagged about 5 inches, but the first train managed to continue to the end of the ride without any further issue. However, things took a turn for the worse when the second train, which was loaded with 27 guests, crossed the same section of track just a few minutes later. The supports were already broken. They bent even further under the weight of the train, causing a massive shock for the riders on board, who suffered upper body injuries. Thankfully, one of the ride operators working that day noticed something had gone terribly wrong and stopped the ride before anything worse could happen. All 27 guests from the second train were taken to the hospital. Luckily, they all recovered without any known long-term injuries. But what went wrong? Was it just a fluke accident, or was there something more sinister at play? Well, investigators revealed that some of the wood on the ride's downward hills were cracked and splintered around the mid-course of the ride. Can you imagine? It's just the stuff of nightmares. The investigation concluded that the wood used in the construction of Son of a Beast was of good quality. It wasn't the cause of failure. So what was it? Investigators found that the reinforcement Kings Island had been performing on the ride had made parts of the ride stiffer than anticipated. This led to more stress on specific parts of the ride. This caused breakages in various spots. Considering the horrifying situation, it's a miracle nothing worse happened on that ride. After the incident, the Son of a Beast remained closed for a while, as the support structure was rebuilt. When it finally opened in 2008, it was missing one major feature: the loop. Instead, it had been replaced by a straight section of track. But the question on everyone's mind was, would this be enough to ensure the safety of the riders? For a time, it seemed like the answer was yes. The coaster ran smoothly, and riders once again flocked to experience the thrill of the ride. But ultimately, it wasn't meant to be. In 2012, the ride closed for good. If you had first found out about the broken neck incidents, would you have gone on the ride afterward despite changes made? Let us know in the comments.